Hello everyone, today our focus is going to be the point of sale feature of Cart10. And we look at all the good reasons why you should have Cart10 for your retail business. Let's dive in. From the dashboard, you select point of sale from the left menu. The point of sale page will open for you. Here you will see the top menu where you will filter in the products and the location. If you click on the location, you can select any location you want to operate from. This session is for cashiers, even though people with admin will be able to ring sales here and there. But then, specifically, cashiers have access to this, and cashiers will restrict them to location. If a cashier comes to the point of sale session on Cart10, he or she will be locked to the location that is being restricted to. But this is the admin rule, so let's select the location we want to work from. So, Accra branch. Here you will see all the products available in stock under Accra branch. Then you can see from the up here, that's the menu here, the categories. So all categories means all products under the branch. So we can filter in the product based on categories. For instance, drinks. Then you see the drinks that we are selling from Accra branch. Hardware. Then the hardware we are selling from Accra branch, the medicine. So these are basically the categories we've created under this demo account. So let's select all categories. Then we see you have brands too. You can filter in based on brands. Okay. Then you can search products. So if the products are a lot that is difficult to locate, you can filter into let's search. Immediately you start typing, you start filtering. So that is it for the search. This is how it works for cashiers. When cashier comes to the point of sale and they want to start working, the first thing they have to do is to open shift. At the top here, you will see open shift. You click on it and it will be open to you. Here, you select the location that you are operating from. As I said earlier, if you are a cashier and you are locked to a location, automatically it will be selected here for you. So by virtue of this demo, let's select Accra branch. Then you enter your floats. So let's enter 1,000 cedis. The floats is the money given to you at the start of the shift to be used as change. And click open shift. So you see that the shift is live here. The amount that you're supposed to hold at that particular moment will be shown. So the float is 1,000 cedis. We've not done any sales here, so it's shown 1,000 cedis up here. Then we start ringing sales when customers want to actually purchase. You add a product to cart by tapping on the products. You just tap on it and it's added. If you want to increase the quantity, you can increase it here from the cart or tap on it here. So as you tap on it, the number, the quantity the customer is buying keeps on increasing. Let's add Coke and let's add Pepsi, maybe two of them. So our cart is active. Right away, we can click on pay. So let's ring our first sale. Click on pay. A dialog box will be open to you. Here, you select the method of payment. So a customer can pay with cash, it can pay with card, mobile money, or bank transfer. Let's select cash. The total amount is 161 cedis. So for instance, if the customer is giving us 200 cedis, we enter the 200 cedis here. And the system will do the calculation for us. The total is 161 cedis. The customer gave 200 cedis, so we will balance the customer 39 cedis as change. You click on complete sale, and voila! You see the confirmation page. That is the dialog box with the invoice number and the amount to give to the customer as change. Here, you can either go into the point of sale or view the receipts. So this is the receipts. From here, you can print the receipt for the customer. Let's back to the point of sale. So just like that, our first sale is done. Let's see more other features of the carts. But before that, you can see that the amount at the shift column keeps on increasing because sales are coming in, and for that matter, the amount you're supposed to have with us is supposed to be more than the float that we had initially. So let's add other products to carts. So let's add this t-shirt printer, and from here you can add customers to the cart. So you click on attach customer, and you select any customer that you have. That is, if you have created a customer. If the customer is a new customer and you've not created it, you click on add new customer to create that customer. So let's create this customer. Let's give the phone number, email address, which is not compulsory though. It's only the name that is compulsory. Just like that, the customer is added to the cart. Here you can hold the cart and you can also clear the cart. So if you clear it, everything here will be deleted. But then if you hold it for later, let's give it a name. If you hold it, the cart will be cleared, all right, and then everything that you input here will be at the head column. So we are holding only one. Let's hold another one. We added this to cart. We added the customer. Then we click on hold. So for later 2. So the help button keeps on increasing. Now we are seeing 2. It means that we have hold 2 carts. Maybe the customer wants to add another product, or maybe because of something, we have to put it on hold and attend to those who are ready. Okay, so when we click on it, we can resume the hold. Everything will be shown. Then we go ahead to ring the sale. From here, if you want to add another payment method, you can add, because this amount is 2,750, which is huge, and maybe the customer will want to pay 750 cedis with cash and pay the remaining with mobile money. That is 2,000 cedis. So you click on split with another method, and you see the other methods that are available, the other payment methods that are available. So you select here MTN mobile money, and the customer wants to pay 2,000 cedis, so you type in 2,000 cedis. And here 750. So that's it. Maybe the customer is giving 1,000 cedis, so it will be indicated here. The amounts due, that's 2,750. The customer has tendered 3,000 cedis, so you will balance the customer 250 cedis. You see that the button is not active to complete. It's because you need to enter transaction ID. You know, for digital payment form, you need transaction reference ID. So let's type transaction reference ID, and then you will see that the complete sale is active here. You click on it, you see the confirmation invoice number, and also you see the balance due. So you balance the customer, then you go to new sale. All these transactions being taken care of is being done within the shift. So you will see that the shift amount keeps on increasing whilst you are ringing this transaction. It takes some time to update, so if it's not updated, don't be worried. So basically, this is how to check out using Cart10 with the receipt and everything printed beautifully. Let's run more sales so that we have a beautiful end of day reports when we finally end the shift. So now we are done with end of day. So what we have to do is to close our shifts and then report the work that we have done today as a cashier. So what we have to do is to come to the shift. You see that it's still active. You come to the shift and it is showing 7,120 cedis. Yes, we made quite some good sales today. So we click on it to open the Z report. Very beautiful. So here you will see the quantity of sales that took place. That is 8 sales. So you see the breakdown: cash, card, and mobile money. all the payment methods that we use, you see here. Then the open floats, you see here. Then the cashiers, you see here. So you see that the expected amount is 7,120. But here the total sales, it is giving us 7,906 because some of the money we use as change. So at the end of the day, if we count the money that are supposed to be in the drawer, it will be 7,120. So we go ahead and force close. That is, we have to close the sheet. So we have to count the money that we have. If we count it and it is 7,120 cedis, voila, then our account is balanced. So we can close peacefully. But then, if it is anything apart from this figure, there is an issue. So we have to find out. Of course, if the figure is not up to 7,120, for instance, 7,110, it means that we are short by 10 cedis. You have to look for that money. If it is more, maybe 150, yes, there might be some people change that we didn't give to them. Something went wrong. The right thing is it has to balance every time. So if it's balanced, voila, we are good to go. The thing is, whether it's balanced or it's not balanced, you can close it. Then deal with it with your bosses later. So we force the close. Then we can print this report and put it on file. It will also be located at the shift column, as you can see here. And there's one important thing that I have to show you. So you see the time that we open the shift, the date and the exact time, and the time that we close. That's the date and the exact time, and even the time that we printed the zero report. So all these details will be here waiting for the business owner or the manager, whoever it is, who have supervisory role to monitor your staff. So this is Cart10 Point of Sale. Irrespective of how simple it is, it complements the other features: inventory, purchases, and store audits, and what have you, in order to make your retail business safe. To get started, follow the link below or the one on the screen and start for free. There's no commitment. You are not taking your card. We are giving you 31-day free trial that you will have all the features. And you know, one thing that is good with Cart10 is we don't limit you on any feature. Once you start a feature or start paying to use the service, you have every feature in totality. We don't limit you on anything because we believe that you need all these features to make your retail business a very good one.